Posture correction alert! Namaste, everyone. Today we are going to work with a routine which you can do every day when you want to correct your posture. Be straighter, more aligned. When you have correct posture, your muscles don't get so fatigued, right? It also reduces pressure on spinal discs because if you're like this, or at the back and you're moving too back, it has too much pressure on spinal discs. And it also helps that pain shouldn't return back to your body. So there has to be alignment. And the most important, when you have great posture, you're more confident, you're ready to take on the world. Okay, so let's begin. Come into a comfortable seated position. Maybe you can have a wall behind you as well because we're going to do an exercise today which is going to use the wall, right? So, sitting tall. First tip, your tip of your ears have to be in line with the tip of your shoulder, this tip. It has to be in alignment with your shoulders. Okay? Now, I want you to be next to a wall and I want you to press, start to press your lower back into the wall so your ribs are moving in. Perfect. More taller. The back of the head is on the wall. Shoulders, try to push them towards the wall. Yes, correct. Now bring your hands out in cactus arms and slowly touching the wall. Every part of your spine touching the wall, arms touching the wall, start to slide up. Start to slide up. You can even straighten the arms if the elbows are touching. If your elbows are moving like this, move down a little bit. Press. So see how far you can go. Like for me, if I straighten, my elbows are going to move from the wall. So slowly. Just like this. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you come down. Keep pressing. Lower back presses, mid back presses, upper back presses. Slide up. And exhale. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do a few more of these, around 8 rounds. So 3, exhale. Keep seeing. Is your spine arching? Press it in. Keep breathing. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale. Pull your core in as you move down. You're forming muscles on your back. It's really, really an amazing exercise. These are called wall slides. Beautiful. Perfect. Let's do one more. Can you feel the muscles forming, the straightness happening? And gently release. Beautiful. Now, keeping this awareness, okay? Come a little bit forward away from the wall for a moment. Keeping this same memory, what you just did, I want you to take your 2 fingers, okay? We're going to do some chin tucks. You're going to place your index finger and middle finger on your chin, and you have to push it down, okay? And you have to push it back, all the way back. So your spine starts to get aligned. A lot of us, we talk like this, so we really lengthen through the front of our neck, and the back of our neck becomes really short, and our ears are in front of our shoulders. Like I said earlier, the ears have to be in line with the shoulders. So, 2 fingers, let's do a couple of these. Chin down and push back. Feel your ears moving behind your shoulders for now. Push back. Hold and release. Again, chin down first. Chin down first. Don't push back like this. Chin down and then push back. Yes. Breathe and release. Chin down, push back. Anytime you get a chance, do a few of these. 8 of these, 3 times, 4 times a day. Chin down, push back. Because your neck is a part of your spine, right? It has to be in alignment. and release. Keep breathing. And one more and release. It's very important to do these exercises in the morning so that the whole day you have a memory and then again you do it in the middle. It's like prayer, right? You keep doing it so you keep coming back to your center. Okay? Now, the third one is Gomukhasana, cow face arms. So, for this one, I want you to take your right arm up, bend the elbow. Take your left hand, take it right here, the skin of the elbow, and pull the skin of the elbow up and back. Yes, straighten. Okay, now if you have very tight shoulders, you need to stay here, not here. Really pull the elbow up and back. Now, if you want to take it a step further, I'm sorry, I will have to show you my back. You can take this top arm and walk towards your hand and hold this bind. If you're not able to bind, take a chunni or a scarf and pull with the scarf. This is it. Yes? Ah, it's very good. It really helps release rounded shoulders. Ah, breathe. If your shoulders are very open, you can always move forward as well. Breathe. Breathe into the stiffness and the tension in the shoulders. And gently, release. Yeah, are we ready to do the other one? This feels a little bit torturous because it's a very, very good one to straighten your body. Okay, now you take your left arm, bend the elbow. Take your hand under the elbow, pull the skin of the elbow up, up, and back. Yes, pull back. Perfect. Opening the chest, opening the rib cage, creating space for breath. Ah, feels good, right? It really starts to open through the armpit as well. And if you want, take your right arm, turn it. And even if you can't touch and you don't have a chunni, just be here. Just be here. That's it. Like I can't go more right now. My right shoulder is very, very tight today. So I can't go more than that. So you can be here. Keep moving your left elbow up, right elbow in. It really starts to free up your upper back muscles. And really lift the elbow up so it can create spinal extension for you. Breathe. And release. Ah, perfect. Okay, now we are going to come onto our hands and knees. Keep your knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, elbows. Straighten them, no bend, elbows straight. Suck the stomach in, tuck the tailbone in, neutral spine. Now, from here, I want you to inhale, arch the back, draw the shoulders beyond the arms, head back. And as you exhale, round the back, chin towards your chest. Inhale, move the shoulders beyond the gateway of the arms, head back. This really helps improve spinal flexibility. Exhale, round the back, Pull the navel in towards the spine. Strengthen your core. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears, head up. Exhale, round the body. Really stretches out your upper back, creating space. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. This is very good for lower back pain. It really stretches out the lower back. Inhale, last one. Exhale. And back to center. All right. Now we are going to come down. And we are going to do Bhujangasana. Okay. As you come down, I want you to, rather than keeping your glutes relaxed, tighten. Tighten the glutes. You can be right here in Sphinx pose and shoulders back. If this is enough, keep squeezing the glutes. Or where your hands are in Sphinx pose, okay? I want you to try to straighten the arms. So your hands are in front of the shoulders. It's easier on your back. Shoulders away. And maybe shrug the shoulders here. Yeah. Don't forget to squeeze your buttocks. Ah, nice. And the other way. This helps if you have rounded shoulders, hunched back. It starts to help you become more upright. And now just head back and release. Very good. Now I want you to just take your arms in cactus arms, okay? So your elbow and your shoulder is in one line, okay? You're here. So say your right arm is in the cactus. From here, using your left hand, I want you to roll to your shoulder. That's it. Open. Open through the pecs. Open through the chest. Feel the whole shoulder opening. This is very good even if you're lying down in bed. The whole day the posture is forward moving. So we have to open through our body to align ourselves. You can also drop the head down if you wish. And back to center. How good did that feel? And the other side. Left hand in cactus using the right hand. Come straighten. It really helps open all these chest muscles here. So, too good. Are you feeling that release? I definitely am. And release. Perfect. Let's lie down, guys, on our backs now. On our back. Very good. Keep the feet close to your hips. We are going to do Setu Bandhasana, one of my favorite poses. Really helps align your whole body. Okay, so using the feet, squeeze the buttocks, press the feet into the floor and lift your body up. Feel how the neck is starting to lengthen. Roll the shoulders in slightly and be here. Squeeze the buttocks and lift up. Lift up as high as you can. Look straight ahead. This really helps fix forward head posture. Really aligns your spine. Release down. Vertebra by vertebra. We're going to do this one more time, my friends. Okay? Now again, you push the feet in, squeeze the buttocks, tuck the tailbone in, lift, 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 lift. One by one, one by one. Now, as you're here, lift up slightly more. Don't let the knees play out. Keep them in one line. Now, from here, either you keep your arms here like you did earlier, or you can interlace your fingers, roll one shoulder in and then the other shoulder in. That's it. Very good. Pull the navel in, lift up. For 5, 4, breathe. 3, lift up higher, don't give up. 2, and 1. Release. And the last one, Pavan Muktasana. Really move the knees towards your stomach. Give yourself a cuddle. Hold your fingers or your elbow and pull the thighs towards you. Yes. Ah. You can roll left and right just to release your back because if our back is overarched, it creates a lot of pain in our body. And this movement helps decompress the lower back. It creates space there. Ah, feels good. It's feeling very good to me. And release. Do these, keep it easy, keep it simple. The beauty is always in the simplicity, right? And you will see such a major difference with your body. Okay? I love you all, and I hope you have joined the 14-day back pain challenge where we are doing videos like this every day to keep you on track always. Okay? Mwah.